ADA price has truly been in the crapper over the last week, right? We've all seen what's happened since the SEC alleged that ADA is in fact a security, which we know it's not. But the price has been reflecting that, and we're down to about 31.5 cents right now. Okay, that's obviously a well-known fact at this time. But despite this being the case, what you should be looking at is the metrics that are behind ADA, the support for the ecosystem. What you have to remember is that short-term price is just that. It's short-term price. These moves to the downside, these pullbacks, they have no bearing in the long-term performance of ADA, okay? What we need to look at, for example, is Cardano TVL. Right now, you would think it's at a point where it's going through a big pullback, everybody running scared, everybody pulling money out of locked protocols. But in fact, that's not the case. When we look at what TVL has done during this last week, it's actually stayed strong. There's actually still over 580 million ADA locked in TVL. This is a big deal because this is a metric that has been absolutely surging this year, despite what price has been doing, despite what the overall sentiment in the market is. It continues to push up. Right now, it's essentially gone flat over the last few days. We were at 582 million locked ADA as far as June 6th goes. So over the last 3 days, we've kind of get flattened out a little bit, but it's stayed strong regardless. There hasn't been pulls of liquidity, right? Obviously, these all reflect ADA price here because, ADA price is pulling back. It just kind of is what it is. But I've talked about the strength and development in the ecosystem, and this has not wavered, and it continues to not waver. And I'm guessing as we move forward, I still haven't even heard of any, lawsuit or court case against Cardano or ADA or anything like that yet. And we know that that the Cardano Foundation is going to push back and try to fight this if that does end up coming. But I forgot where I was going with that. But you guys get the point, right? This has not changed, and it's likely to continue not changing. As there's more and more pushes towards decentralization, what you have to really remember is, and Gary Gensler has said this himself, he has said, even with Ethereum, it may have been a security years ago, right? But it's not now. Well, what you need to remember is that if Cardano gets to a point of complete decentralization, which they're supposed to do this year, during the time in which you'd see a court case, the point is moot, okay? Decentralization is a very key focus of Cardano. I would argue it's one of the largest focuses in the entire ecosystem. And at that point, if you are completely decentralized, if you are in full governance by the community, you can't be a security. Just imagine then how much this short-term price pullback would have impacted the ecosystem. This much, okay? So I thought I'd share that with you guys. It's great to see the community rallying. It's great to see such strong support through the entire Cardano DeFi ecosystem boom, which really has not wavered at this time. But I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Show your support below, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.